Well, hello. How are y'all today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Stacy's Crafty Jam. So glad that you're here with me today. And yeah, I am working on a really fun little project um, using the LineDotArrow papers that she just put out for, she just put them out. It's May of 2024. I don't know when folks will see this, so I always like to say that. But yeah, I'm just so glad that you guys are here. Thank y'all. I want to say thank you for all of your beautiful, beautiful birthday wishes. I'm still receiving them, 5 days later, and I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. Thank you. But I want to play, excuse me, today, and I want to use the Forget Me Not papers and the Spring Blues from LineDotArrow. I'm really enjoying these papers, and I might use some of the freebies from the first week freebies too. All the links are going to be below. Yeah, so y'all go get these. They're on sale. They're really fun to play with. Um, Arlene Wheeler Perry with Creating in the Waiting has this YouTube uh, event open collab going on about altering all things altered. It's a hashtag all things altered, and I've shot a video or a couple of them doing altering a few things. Well, my sister and I just put the silverware sacks in our shop, and I'm itching to play with this. So I'm going to alter this sack, and I want to make a little accordion, like a trifold thing. And I printed on some vellum. I love the way vellum looks on sacks. So yeah, that's what I want to do today. I want to do, and it's miniature, so it fits into the TwoSisterJam May minis. Where I've done a couple of miniatures, little miniature playing cards and miniature file folders. Yeah, these are fun. That are the mini project. But today I want to work with this sack, and I want to create a miniature little booklet. I don't know if it'll be a booklet or if it's going to be. We'll just see as as we get along. But it's going to be accordion folded. So what I did is I took the sack, in this little part here, and I turned it over this direction, and because I want this. I believe I want this to be on my front, and I'm going to do a little number like this. I believe. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do here. So yeah, it's going to be something like that. But before this might be my front, but I don't want that to be my back. We'll figure it out. But before I do that, I want to cover this, and I want to cover the front, or I want to cover one side with vellum. I want to cover both sides with vellum, whichever one ends up being my front and my back. But I just realized I didn't ink this, and who wants to watch somebody ink? So, so I'll be right back. I'm going to ink this real quick, and I'll be right back, and we'll get to playing. Alrighty, yeah, we got us all inked up, and we're ready to go. And yeah, I just inked it a little, and I just used brown vintage photo. I like the way the blue and the brown. I love the way pink and brown go together too. So these are the 3 pages I printed. These are on the spring blue kit, and then this is a freebie that's available in TwoSisterJam. And I love this little page here, this collage page with the Paris, the Eiffel Tower and stuff. I think I want to use that. And I'm pretty sure I want to use this on the other side. I think I want to do something like that there. And I want to do something like this here. So yeah, let's do that. Let me get my pencil, and I'm going to mark where I want this. I like to see that it's a sack. These silverware sacks are fun. And if y'all want to get these, they're available in the TwoSisterJam shop. Um, but go out to get your hubby or your whoever to take you out to eat and go and get them that way too. Yeah, I had some that we had gotten from Cracker Barrel, but I'll be gosh darn if I can't find those blooming things. I put them up somewhere safe. Yeah, they're safe, all right. Yeah, nobody's gonna find them. Okay, so I'm gonna cut there and there, and let's turn this over, and we'll just do the cutting all at the same time. All right, and I'm gonna mark this one too. And I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm doing fantabulous. I'm telling you, I have to pinch myself sometimes, you know, see how good my life is. Or, is this really my life? Okay, where am I at here? This is where the sack part is. So yeah, we're gonna do right there. Okay, so we're gonna cut there and there on this one. And I'm gonna need to get a new trimmer, guys. I've worn this one clean on out. I sure have. It's leaving burrs, and I've replaced the blade on it too. I don't really know what's happening with that. That's so weird to have it, just giving you the, how it'll leave that burr, and definitely want to be careful on this vellum, because it won't just burr it, it'll rip it, But if I go down instead of going up, it seems to work better. But I don't know. I probably wore this thing clean on out. I know I use it almost every day. Yeah, I think every day. Yep. Okay, so there we are. And then we'll glue these down, and then we'll fold it. And I don't know, maybe we could put a few pages in it. We'll see. Well, let's just see how this goes. I'm just gonna see how this goes is what we're gonna do. All right, let me erase my pencil mark. Okay. So this is gonna go here like so. And I'm gonna ink on this really quick. Let me see. Do I want to do blue on it? Let me see what I think. No, I'm going to do brown. We're going to ink in the vintage photo, because I want the blue accents to be in the decorating, I think. And then we'll add pockets, and we'll see if I add any like a little papers in there. I said it was going to be a booklet, didn't I? Probably needs papers to be a book. Yeah, it's kind of how it goes, Stacy. That's about what kind of a book wouldn't have pages? So maybe we'll look at that. All right. We'll ink this up too. Yeah. Anyway, I like this All Things Altered event, or it's an open collab, and it's kind of set up that you'd alter something on your YouTube channel, and publish the video to inspire everybody. And but I say on my videos, guys, because some of you guys, you don't have channels, and this isn't what you want to do, doing the video thing. It's fun, I'll tell you that, but alter and post using the hashtag too. That's a way. But it's really, designed so that there'll be a tutorial type thing, to go along with it. All right. So let's get out our daughter. I'm using the Fabri-Tac as always. Boy, I got enough Fabri-Tac to sink ship. My sister gave me, guys, she gave me 6 bottles of Fabri-Tac for my birthday. I won't be needing Fabri-Tac for a couple of days. Yeah. Thank you, Sissy. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of Fabri-Tac, huh? Oh. But, yeah. But leave it to my sissy, you know. We sure had a good time on my birthday. I went to her house and we had a grand old time. We worked. We sure did. We had things to do, you know, for our shop. And yeah. So, but you know, it's fun. What I think what we do for work, you know, it's fun. You know, to me it is. I enjoy the wham out of it. Okay. So there we go. That's one side taken care of. Now let's not, and thank goodness this is not directional. So, but if you're going to make this, you'll want to make sure to, you know, uh, I wouldn't want to, we want to turn this way so that you don't get this side upside down. But of course, for me, I have to look real hard to see which side is right on this vellum. But for me, this is not directional paper that I'm using. So, but if you're using directional paper, you'll want to make sure and not glue upside down there. I say these kind of things because I got to remind myself. You know, I'm the one. I'm the one that's going to glue something upside down. Yep, just about. You can count on that on a regular basis. But this isn't directional, so I don't have to worry about it. There we are. All right. And see, I like how I can still see the sack, you know, around it. But maybe you're the person that wants, you know, your paper to go right to the edge, you know, and that's good. We all kind of craft and do our own thing. Okay. Well, I can kind of see the glue behind it. I've never had that happen before on Fabri-Tac and vellum. But that's all right. We're gonna hopefully it'll either dry clear or I'll embellish it and cover it up if it don't. Okay, so I probably need to give that some time to adhere um, before I go to folding. But here's what I want to do. I don't know that I want this to be the front. I think I'm gonna want this to be my front. Maybe I'll do this to the inside. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. So this is going to the inside. This is going to the outside. Hear me get quiet. And we're going to do a little something like this. If I can get it together. All right. That's going to work. That'll be all right. Okay. I've pinched it so I know I know where I want to fold it, okay? So I'm going to do this. Now, sacks have a mind of their own, so each sack is going to be different. So let me get my bone folder. Okay. It's raining again here. This crazy weather. This is one wet spring here in Texas. I got to tell you. It's wet, wet, wet. But that's good. Because the summer will be dry, dry, dry. That is one thing you can count on in Texas. Yeah, I can see my glue streaks here. See that? I'm not liking that. But that's all right. We're going to cover that up. Okay. So there we go. There we go. I think I like this for my front, so it'll open this direction. But it could open like this. No, I like it like this. So we're going to open this direction. And maybe I'll just do a mini flip-flop. That'd be quite sort of fun, huh? So anyway, that's kind of what you got there, you know? And then this has, of course, the pocket. But I have this blue paper left over from making this. I'm in the process of making this journal thing. And I don't think these are big enough, though. No, they're not. That's not going to work. So to put some papers in there, I'll have to cut some. So let me get another strip of paper here. This is some paper that Zoe made me. Okay, if I fold this in half, that'd be sort of cool. Okay, so let's mark this. So I'm coming down just a smidgen here. So I'm just a little hair down below the paper. And I'm going to mark it about here too. So right there along that little line is where I want to cut that. So it'd be easier for me to see from right here. Okay. So I'm going to make some little signature papers is what I'm going to do. And we'll put some and then now I've got I think that's going to fit. Let me make sure. Yep, that'll work. That'll work real good. Man, I changed my little camera setup here. I took my camera with me to Dana's. So, oh, you know what? Y'all will not believe this. My camera wouldn't turn on when I went to Dana's. She happened to have another one. I mean, who has a webcam laying around? My sister. My sister does. So I took her webcam home. So luckily, you know, I'm very fortunate that she had one, right? Because otherwise I'd be waiting on Amazon to send me one. And who wants to buy another one anyway? I just bought one. Boogers. I don't know. Maybe something happened in the traveling, you know? I can't imagine what, but it had to have. Because when I got to Dana's, it's all black. It wouldn't come on. So, okay. Whatever. Okay. But we both had bought webcams together last December or so. And and then her husband bought her one. So she had that extra one. So I was like, thank you, sissy. All right. Here's this. Yeah, it's blowing to beat the band out there. Be just in time for me to go do school pickup. Oh, yeah, in the rain. That's always interesting. All right. Well, what's on y'all's desk? I've got all this blue, all this miniature. That's what I got. Okay. All right. I'm gonna figure out now yeah, I'm gonna put a signature in there. Just a few papers. And let me get this folded right. See, I get all quiet. Okay. I think that'll fit in there. If not, I can trim it. Okay. So there's that. And then I will use this as my guide. Now that's 1, 2. Isn't this paper pretty? Oh, Zoe did a good job on this paper. I've had this in my stash for quite a while because I haven't worked with blue. But here's my chance. This is my chance. Okay. I figure it out, Stacey, now. All right. So this is sort of miniature. Yeah, I think it is. And let me see here if that's going to fit. Yeah, I need to take just a hair off of it. So let me get my guillotine, and we'll trim all of those at one time. I think I'll do 2 at a time. We'll do 2 at a time. And ready? Okay. There's our papers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'll do more than 4. And then I got 4 there. And then what if I did 4 over here? I'm gonna have to trim these some more. Oops, hit the camera. Whackety whack. Okay. How much do I need to trim these? Just a hair. I think I need one. I think I need one more set in each one. I think I'll do that instead of y'all enduring watching me do this. I think I will do that and I'll come right back. I think that's what I'll do instead of y'all having to sit here and watch me do all this boring stuff. All right. But we'll put a signature here. That fits. And then we'll put one here. I've never made one that's a flip-flop like this before, but Arlene does so well at these flip-flops. And so see, so I'm gonna trim more paper to put in here. I might put a book page or two in here. Why don't we do some music in here or a book page and break it up? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it could be a writing thing though. If I did it this way. I think I want to break it up with some music. So let me get some music and we'll got some music right here. Let's break this up with some music, and that'll look pretty cool. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to trim these papers to the same size as this, and we'll get back here and have some fun. Alrighty, here we go. I went ahead and sewed it in. I paper clipped it in so that it would stay in place. And let me take those out. And then I just ran a straight stitch, right down the middle. And I'm not usually very, very good at that. I'll be honest with you. That's something that I struggle with, that straight stitch thing. So I try hard not to do that. But I'm going to jump out of my comfort zone here. And I did. And I sewed it. Yay. I did it. Okay. And then you've got the little white part there. We'll take care of that. That happens on the back side of your sewing. So we'll take care of that. And I'm going to just tie a little seam binding around this. But anyway, this is kind of, this took a life of its own. How fun is that? Let me get rid of all my little clippies and all my stuff, and we'll get to playing. Yep. So you've got a little pocket here, and then you've got a little signature. I had to really make sure, since I used the music, that I didn't do that upside down. And which I didn't. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. So yeah, I am not liking the way this glue is showing up on my vellum. So we're just going to make sure that we cover that up. I wanted that just to be a pretty little thing, but yeah, it's not happening. Little tip to myself: do not use the vellum, the Fabri-Tac, underneath that clear vellum like that. Yep. Don't do that. All right, now let's start decorating. Let's work on this front. And I've got these little remnants of this Tim Holtz fabric, and I think I want to use a little something from here. I do. And let me see here, and I think I'm going to rip some of this off. We'll let me get my pokey tool. And I'm just going to make a little cluster of sorts here on the front, I think. And let's rip that there. There we go. I like it really good and frayed. So we're gonna do that. And then let's Let's get a little piece about right there. And that'll be good for a cluster too. Oh, that looks really good. Okay. Okay. And then we'll put that maybe right there. I'm liking that. And then she has these butterflies. I don't know about that, but I have these little clusters that I made. It's number 43, but that might be a little big. Let me see about this one. I might use that. And maybe a little something there. I don't know. That's really stark whitey, isn't it? Yeah, I may not use this Tim Holtz stuff. And then there's these little things here. I'm liking that. There's that one. That's too big. But I can either use this one. I don't think I'm going to use that Tim Holtz. Yep. But I think I'm going to use that. So, or maybe this other one. And we'll decide between the two of these. And we're just going to build a little cluster or something here on the front. And I'll get out some. I don't know if I like that stark white on that Tim Holtz stuff or not. Not digging that. But I am impressed with myself for for doing that sewing. Here is some little something here. Oh, I like that number 8. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this altering all things is really kind of a cool little thing. All things alter is what it is. All right. We'll do this maybe. Put some cheesecloth behind it. And maybe a little something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking I like it from right there. I got this little girl too. Little girl's precious. Yeah, I think that little girl kind of fits a little better. Here I go, cutting some more. But this is, all I did is just fold that sack. This little silverware thing. Yep, I'm loving these little silverware sacks. I got a lot of ideas with these. I do have a few ideas. This was just one. Okay, I want to use this little girl. And then I've got maybe a button. That would be good. Maybe I'll put some cheesecloth behind that. Oh, that's lovely. Let's do that. Yeah, this, and I just had no intention of doing the signature thing in there, you know. But I like it when things just kind of evolve and take a life, you know. My grandkids gave me these new scissors for my birthday, a whole set. Isn't that cool? I'm just one blessed crafter, I tell you. All right. I'm going to put a little strip, this here, and I'll cut it. I'm not worried if it's straight or not, because I like the wonky. So there's that. There's her. I don't know. This is a little much. Yeah. So no to that. Let's go over here to the words that we've got. I could use daughter or cherish. I think I like cherish. And we'll back cherish on some other kind of cheesecloth or something. And then there's my cover. Yeah, these were part of the freebies, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's put this on. I don't think I care that the words are going sideways. I actually do not. Do not care. So I think it adds interest that they're going sideways. I happen to have this little piece sitting here. And then we'll tear around it. What is thundering like crazy out there? All right, and then we'll ink this. Let's lay this down. And then we'll have our cover done. And then Cherish will go right down here. Let me bring her up a little bit. Oh, this is cute. This will be a little tiny thing. Well, it's not tiny, but it's mini. Miniature it is. Yeah, I'm really digging our May minis. That was, I wanted to do them in March, to be honest with you, but we had the Tic Tac craft going on, and that's just too much going on, right? Okay. All right, there's my cover. That's a cutie. And then we've got the signature in there. And then we'll put a pocket here. And I don't know what we'll do here, if anything. I'm going to cover that back because you can see all the glue. So let's find a piece of, what if I put another piece of, well, I won't put vellum on vellum. Let's find a piece of paper to put on the top. And we'll just cover it up. Is not what I had planned. You know what I'm saying? But I can tear this. So that's something we can do. Let's tear it. And then we'll add some interest there, you know? We'll act like we meant to do it. Yeah, I meant to do that. You so right. Nope. Okay. Oh, Lordy, do y'all hear that thunder? It's crazy, crazy weather. Okay. I like using, we'll go ahead and leave a little bit of a border there, you know? So I'm going to tear it there, and we're going to tear it there. So this stuff's in my way. And then we'll do it here too. Okay. So this is actually cardstock, but it'll be all right. It's what I had handy. All right. And we'll cover this up with that. So let's glue this down, and we'll cover up that big old mess I made. Everything is fixable. A lot of times when I do this kind of stuff, it's like, oh, happy accident. I don't know if this is a happy accident, but it's not tragic. It's okay. All right. I learned something today. I've never had Fabri-Tac do that to me, but I have heard others say that it will. So, yeah, now I know for sure it will. Okay. Here we go. All right, that little corner there, I want it to stick down. So I'm going to put that little clippy there for a second. All right. And then I want to cover this piece in here, inside there. So let's do that with another piece of this. And why don't we just go, I love that. But I'm sticking with I think I'm going to do this side. So let's do this little number. Make sure I'm straight here. I don't think I was, but it'll be good enough. All right. Where's it at? It's right there. We're going to cover that up with this. So I'm going to tears it about right here. And I'm going to tear it about right here. Okay. All right. And then that'll go here. That'll be good. And then I'll just get a piece of, I don't know, seam binding or something to tie around the whole little bad mama jamma. And I will have altered a sack for all things altered. I made a miniature project. So it goes with the May minis for its hashtag 2SJ for TwoSisterJam minis, MINIS. Yep. So we got it's actually kind of cool with all the layering. I like to layer anyway all the time. Because you can still see the vellum back there. I'm going to pick this up and show you. All right. You can still see the vellum back there, but you just can't see all the funky glue. See, you got the vellum there all the way around it. So yeah, this is a pretty fun project. I'm going to add some, we're going to put the seam binding around it. I want to put a pocket here. And I think I want to put a pocket here. I like this page a lot. I don't want to do nothing to it. I like this one a lot too, but I think I want pockets. So I have this music paper that would make a gorgeous pockets. So what if I made a little pocket right here? Or I take this and make a torn pocket here. Let's trim this little thing off here. And then we'll add the book page for some interest. You know what I'm saying? And I'll make the pocket. Okay, that'll be good. I hit the camera again. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to fix this setup. Am. All right. So we're going to tear this here. So what ought to do that? That'll be a pretty cool little pocket. Look at that. Okay, let's ink this in blue. That'll be fun. Let's ink this in the blue. And we'll glue this down. And put a little glue on this side too. I like that I can still see my little torn edges. And we'll put something a little miniature in there. That'll be cute. I love that. All right, let me add a little ink and little brown ink in there. Yeah, that looks much better. Let me see. Oh, I don't know about this lighting in here today. It's about the same. There. That's better. Lord with the lighting. Okay, and then we want to put a pocket here. We could do the same blooming thing right there. Why not? Why not? That'll be cool. So let's do it again. So okay. Okay. And then that'll be a pocket in there. Oh, I like that too. All right, so we're gonna ink it in the blue. This is so cute. And then it's got all the little pages in it. When I was planning this video, I didn't plan for the little pages, be honest with you. And that's kind of what thrown me off on the whole project. But I like it when things just take to evolve into something really cool, Yeah. I do. All right. And then we'll put something really precious cute inside these pockets here. And let's ink up our little, so it's not so, I mean, it's a vintage kind of color, but I want to add a little depth, Oh, goodness gracious. And then we could put, a little something in the pocket there. And I have one that's pretty, but I don't want to be, I want that pocket to glue down. So I'm not going to do anything to the back. Let's get a piece of something to close it with, and we shall call it done. I have all this. I wonder if this is too blue. I don't know. We could try it. I got this from my scrap cabin. And let's see what we think about this color here. It's pretty cool, is what it is. Let's cut this. And then voila, we have altered all the things. All things altered today. Oh, goodness gracious, I like this. All right. Well, I'm going to fill up the pockets. I will post pictures of this in the groups. I'll post it in all the groups. Why not? And for sure in TwoSisterJam and Savageart. I'm kind of putting this bow off to the side. That way you still see the baby girl face. Oh my goodness. I like her. And she measures 3 inches by 3. She's 3 by 3. She's a cutie patootie. I love it. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all for joining me today. Yeah. I feel like this was a little choppy and all over the place. I feel like I'm out of practice on a video or something. Yeah. My lighting is definitely a struggle bus. Yep. But gosh, guys, I thank y'all for hanging in there. Thank y'all for always supporting me and just showing up like you do. Y'all are awesome. Oh, I love this little thing. This is cute. This is cute. I like that. Maybe that's where I should put that. I need something bigger in there. We'll figure it out. But we got our writing spot here. We got our pocket here. And I'm going to let this pocket, I'm not going to go messing with it. And then you flip it. Thank you, Arlene, for the inspiration. Thank you for the idea for All Things Altered. And then we've got our little notebook in here. Oh my goodness, it's cute. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining me today. Y'all have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, whatever you got going on. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I will be working on my design team project. Yeah, I've got a little miniature journal that I'm working on. Yeah, I told you I'm into the minis. Yeah, y'all go and have a fabulous day. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all. Bye.